This rugged ridge sport seat in black denim is for anyone that has a 1987 to 2002 YJ or TJ that's looking to install a new replacement seat into their Jeep. Whether your seat is beat up, worn out, or you're just trying to change up the look of your interior, this is going to be a nice option for you. Now, this is going to install pretty easily into your Jeep. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrench bolt-on installation. For the TJs, you are going to need some brackets. That's not unique to rugged ridge, so certainly not a reason to pick this seat over the other ones. Most seats you are going to need a bracket for your TJ, but we'll talk a little bit more about that install in just a few minutes here. Now, this is going to be a sport seat because it has all of this bolstering here. It has these cutouts for a 5-point harness. So it does have some of those more sporty characteristics to it. Rugged Ridge has a lot of seats. This is not the most expensive seat that they offer. They offer some that are a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more comfortable, adjustable headrests, something that looks a little bit more like an OEM Plus style. This is definitely going to be an aftermarket looking seat, but it is going to do a very nice job of holding you in place, especially if you have those 5-point harnesses there. All of this bolstering does an excellent job of keeping you really tight in your seat. So if that's what you're looking for, I think this is going to be a nice option. Now, this is going to be a little bit less expensive than some of the suspension seats out there. This is still going to have a metal frame with metal springs underneath of it. Not a bad thing, but again, if you're looking at some of those other suspension style seats, they are going to be a little pricier. This one's going to be a little bit more affordable for you. As far as looks go, it's going to be a pretty traditional vinyl material that it's upholstered with. So again, not over the top fancy, not trying to look like it's a leather, doesn't have a lot of inlays or a lot of fancy stitching. This is going to be a little bit more of a basic seat that's designed for a little bit more of a function over form. So this is going to be a steel frame with some steel springs in it. Of course, tons of foam and padding, making this a very comfortable seat. When you're looking at seats, one of the big differentiating factors between one and another is whether it reclines or not. This seat does recline. This is not a fixed back, so it has a crank here, and that will allow that back to recline and move forward again, which does make the seat a lot more comfortable. You can really get yourself into a much more comfortable driving position than you can with some of those fixed back seats, in my opinion. Now, this bolstering, again, it's very clean, it's very sharp here. This is actually a separate pad in the middle than the bolsters. A lot of the other ones, the upholstery will just go right over top of the bolsters. It makes it look a little bit more finished, but you can slide around a little bit more. This is a very hard stop, almost a vertical bolster here, really keeping you tight in that seat. So again, if that's what you're after, I think this is going to be a good choice. Now I'll have somebody show you how to get this bolted into your Wrangler.
Today we're going to show you how to install the Rugged Ridge sports seat with adapter into a 97 to 02 Wrangler. Tools required for this install: a 17mm socket, a 13mm socket, an 11mm socket, a 3/8 drive ratchet, an 11mm wrench, a 13mm wrench, a pry bar, a hammer, and pliers. Step 1. Remove the 4 bolts attaching your old driver's side seat with the old seat risers to the vehicle's floor. Save the bolts for later usage. Step 2. Remove the old seat with seat riser from the vehicle and place it on a working area. Step 3. Locate the 4 nuts that mount the seat riser to your old seat and remove these nuts. Save these nuts for later usage. Step 4. Remove the old seat from the seat riser. Step 5. Loosely attach the frame to the seat riser using the nuts removed. Make sure you keep the original seat riser orientation. Step 6. Once the frame is attached to the seat riser, proceed to attach the seat onto the frame using the included hardware. Step 7. Securely tighten all hardware using the wrenches. Step 8. Take the plastic covers and knob. Firmly press the plastic cover to the side of the metal seat recline bracket for each side. Place the recliner knob over the recliner shaft and press firmly. Step 9. Remove the passenger seat using the same procedure as you did for the driver's side. Retain the hardware for later use. Remove the old seat with the seat riser from the vehicle and place it in a working area. Locate the 4 nuts and remove those to remove the seat riser. Step 10. Once you've removed the seat riser, remove the front retainer from the seat riser by chiseling off the round fasteners. Step 11. Once the front retainer is removed, loosely mount the frame to the seat riser using the included large bolts, nuts, and washers. Step 12. Loosely attach the arm to the plate using the medium bolts, medium nuts, and medium washers provided. Step 13. Attach the wire to the seat riser. Step 14. Attach the wire to the plate. Step 15. Once the wire is attached to the plate, loosely attach the plate to the frame using a large nut and large washer. Turn the seat riser upside down to ease the install of the plate to the seat riser. Step 16. Attach the U-bracket to the seat riser by using the 2 Allen bolts and 2 fender washers included. Route the arm under the U-bracket, assuring the bend is curved upwards to the back of the seat. Step 16. Once the installation of the frame to the factory bracket is complete, attach your new seat to the frame using the 4 bolts removed in Step 3. Make sure you keep the original seat bracket orientation. Step 17. Securely tighten all the hardware using wrenches. Step 19. Using the plastic cover and knob, firmly press the plastic cover to the side of the metal seat reclining bracket for each side. Place the recliner knob over the recliner shaft and press firmly. Step 20. Mount your new seats into your vehicle by attaching the bracket to the floor using the factory bolts from Step 1.
This seat's gonna run you $280, that is per seat. It's not a crazy cost for a seat. Seats in general, they're expensive. They take a lot of wear and tear. They drastically change the way that your interior looks, so it is something that you're gonna wanna spend a little bit more money on. Again, if you're looking for something a little bit more luxury, you wanna stick with Rugged Ridge, they have those options for a few dollars more. And if you want something a little more stripped down and basic, you wanna save a few dollars, you can go that way, still staying within Rugged Ridge as well. Of course, a lot of other brands also available. I think for what you get here, the fact that it reclines, the great bolstering, comfort, and if you have a harness bar and some harnesses, the ability to use those easily with this seat, I think you are getting a lot for your dollar. So if you're looking for a seat that's really going to hold you tight, keep you from bouncing around, moving around in the seat, whether you're on the road or on the trail, I definitely recommend this option from Rugged Ridge, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.